All right. Hey, baby, this is Dimax. This is...
Dave Cabana.
And B Gusto.
All right, baby. We out here in Long Island, Strong Island, Amityville for a really good cause. Y'all did your thing on that stage tonight.
Thank you, thank you.
So how long have y'all been a team here, or you're doing things separately?
Nah, we're a team. We've been spitting for 5 years? 4 years? Something like that. 5 years now. We came back from college and started rapping. So I started rapping.
So did you go to college for music or something else?
No, criminal justice.
Oh, okay, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
So, who's your inspiration?
I would have to say, as far as inspiration, I got two things. Close family and friends, the loved ones. You know, those are the things that drive the emotion that goes into music, you know what I mean? Because that's what music's all about. It's that emotion and feeling you put into it, and also just the legends of hip-hop and music, you know what I mean? From the, you know, the Tupac, the Biggie, from the Beatles to, you know, all of the legends of music that, you know, define what music is. So that's what I would say is, you know, that motivation and the inspiration for what we do.
Okay, all right.
Exactly that. And to add on to that, I would say like specific rappers or artists, I should say, Nas, Tupac, Biggie, current ones, J. Cole, Kendrick, the ones that, you know, you really have to listen to really get their message, because that's what it's all about. We spit these rhymes because we have a message in our music. We don't just say it just to say it. Most of the stuff on the radio you hear is just, you just hear the beat. You don't really hear what they're saying. We actually have a message behind our music. And if you listen to it, you'll hear it.
What do you think about the music game and the fact that it's so hard to really become a P. Diddy or Jay-Z or, you know, not that you want to be them in their style, but, you know, break into the industry where you like worldwide, and it's always like we got to do this undergrind. That's what I call it, ourselves, to get ourselves known. So what do you think about it being so hard to get in?
It's all a game. That's what it is. It's all a game. You got to know how to play the game proper. And we're not really trying to play no game. We're just trying to show everybody our music. You know what I'm saying? If you want to listen, I appreciate it. If not, then it's not. You know, it's not for you. But we just do it because we love to do this here. We really not out there like that yet, because we just record just because we like doing it, you know. I don't even know really what to say about that, but on the topic about how hard it is to get in there, we're not even focused on trying to get in there, really. Our focus is just making good music, and then if it comes, it comes. Everything happens for a reason.
And to add on to that, you know, because it's funny when you think about the game today and the way it has become, because it used to be about the talent that you have and what you got to bring to the table. Now it's about the image, you know, it's about how you look and how you present yourself. You know, it's got very little to do with the material that you bring. And it's unfortunate because you have, you know, we've had some great artists tonight that came in and did their thing, but just across the board, you know, so many artists, people that can sing, rap, you know, people that play rock, jazz, whatever it might be, that just don't ever get heard because they might not have the image, you know. And it's not what you know anymore or what you do, it's who you know. You know, it's all about who you know. And it shouldn't be that way. It is what it is, and that is what it is nowadays, but it shouldn't be. But that's part of the reason, as like to bounce off what he said, it's not really our main focus isn't so much as to making it as it is just to make this music, and it's just because we love doing it. We love doing it. You know, we had a blast tonight on stage, and just, you know, this is actually it is our first time up on the stage, actually.
Wow, really?
Yeah, tonight was the first time we was up on stage. You know, we've been making tracks for the last 3, 4, 5 years, whatever it's been now.
Wow.
But tonight was actually our first time on stage, and
well, don't let it be your last.
It won't be. I promise you that. I promise you that. This has been part of the plan. We always knew we was gonna get to this point, but we just haven't been pushing the envelope. You know.
Well, y'all seem like y'all can definitely do the what's his name? Master P thing, the 50 Cent thing, like the underground thing, the same thing that they did, and you really don't need anybody to get you where you want to go, because your material was excellent, so a lot of people is going to see you. Definitely.
Yeah, and we appreciate that, and it's true, and you bring up a good point as far as like, just self-promoting is a big thing. You gotta, and the way the industry is now, you gotta put in the work to put yourself out there. You know what I mean? It doesn't just happen. It does not just happen. You gotta, and which we gotta get ourselves more off the ground. We're just off the ground. We got a SoundCloud, but we're trying to put some more things out there and get ourselves a little more exposed. But as I said, we're just, we're doing it because we love to do it. But we wanna really do this thing. So if you wanna add something, let you add something.
All right, so y'all gonna have some fans after this show tonight. So where can they find you?
They can find us on SoundCloud.com. Dave Gabbana and B Augusto, all one word. Just type in Dave Gabbana and B Augusto, all one word, and they'll see us. We'll pop up. All those tracks on the SoundCloud are actually old tracks. We're working on putting the new tracks on. So, and we're working on getting our stuff out there on YouTube, Facebook, making a Facebook page, and all that. So in the next months coming, we'll have more stuff in for people to search, I guess, for YouTube, more videos and stuff like that on there.
Search Dave Gabbana and B Augusto. You'll find us.
Most definitely.
Thank you so much for rocking out with Dimax Productions, Never Surrender Entertainment, and coming out here for such a good cause tonight. We wish the family the best. It was a beautiful thing. I'm so happy to be here. And, I look forward to seeing y'all again.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure you will.
Somewhere.
I'm sure you will somewhere.
Yeah, I remember them. Yeah, that was on the show.
Most definitely. Across the path.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
All right, baby, this is Dimax. We are at Revolution in Amityville, Long Island with L.I. Nation.
L.I. Nation.
All right. So, you know what? I don't know who don't know L.I. Nation, but if you don't know, now you know.
You probably don't, because we're new.
That's all right.
Started like
Somebody knows you, right?
Hopefully. Hello.
You ain't supposed to. You just supposed to take the big up.
All right.
All right.
My name's D6. I make beats and rap.
My name's Rashawn. I rap.
Also known as Our Money.
Hey, what up? It's your boy Kane. I rap, and I'm just an artist. I'm an artist.
Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy LB. I sing, I rap, play piano, and I just love to make music.
The whole package.
Hi, my name is Dizzy Monet, and I sing, and I happen to be the only female in the group.
And we wouldn't ask for anybody else.
All right. So I was listening.
Oh, wait. I'm sorry. We also have one more member, but he had to leave. His name is Hinga Contenda. He's also a rapper. So shouts out to Hinga.
Okay. All right. Well, we had a whole bunch of things to cover tonight. We was going to have everybody here, but we was all situated, and then we had to go and get some more of that awesome talent that was rocking out on the stage. So
shout out to all the bands.
Sorry he had to leave, but you know what? Y'all here representing for him. And what y'all going to tell people right now, because they're going to see you, because of course I'm going to play you, and then they're going to see the interview. Or either they'll see the interview and then I'll play. We'll see whichever one it goes. What do you got to tell people that's going to become your fans as of tonight?
Well, I just want to say that about 4 out of the 5 songs we played are not released. We're actually in the studio recording our first mixtape, coming out soon. So basically everything we've performed is brand new, with the exception of maybe one song. So we're still working. This is our first show.
Me, I'll just say keep an open mind. That's basically it.
Yes, keep an open mind.
I mean, with me, it's just I want to let you know that this is just a family right here. The way we performed out there was just how we vibed together as a group. Because we're all boys, we're all homies, and she's a girl, but we still homies. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna keep showing the love. You just keep giving us the love. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, if I had to address the fans right now that we are about to meet, because I'm hoping they dig us, I just want to say that this is what I love to do. This is what we love to do. We're here for a reason. We came out for that good cause. You know what I'm saying, with Georgie and whatnot. And I wouldn't have it any other way. I wouldn't be performing with any other guys or any other girls. You know what I'm saying? LI Nation.
L.I.
And I'm going to address the fans and just say, just watch. Because we're going to be out there. I'm going to be out there. We're all going to be out there. Like Kanan said, we're a family. And just keep a lookout.
So who started the group?
Well, Kyrie and LB actually started. I'm going to pass this to them and let them talk.
It's a funny story.
Me and LB been boys since 7th grade, long time. We just started getting together, do more music, and we thought we need to bring everyone together to make a bigger sound out of Long Island, because there's not enough sound coming out of Long Island. So we have to create something. So
That actually is great sound. Just, I haven't heard any rappers coming out of here for a while, but shout out to all the Long Island bands. Shout out to Straight from the Path, Backtrack. Shout out to our boys in Ashes in the Sky and Hollow Earth Theory. They put on a great show today. Shouts out to all the Long Island artists. Yo, honestly, when we got this started, my man K9, we were sitting in the car, right, and he said to me, he's like, yo, I got it. I'm like, yo, what do you mean? He's like, yo, I got an idea, bro. We need to bring everybody together. We need to make a movement. They called it LI Nation, and when I first heard it, I was like, nah, bro, that ain't gonna work. But yo, then he brought it up to me again, and I was like, yo, let's give it a shot. One thing led to another. We met D6, and it all took off from there. All money. Actually, what actually happened? Well, we were actually working on me and our money. We were working together for a while. We were working on his Assassin mixtape, and they actually did a song together. These three called Endo. And I've been waiting to hear the track. Our money had a bootleg version of it on his phone, like a recording. And I was like, yo, that's hot. And then right before you dropped the tape, he was like, yo, mix this for me and my boys. And I was like, really? I heard the track. I was like, yes, like I love this track. I can't wait to mix it. And then Kyrie actually came over one day to re-record his Endo verse. And we talked about meeting up. I told him I made beats. And he said, oh, let's work. So we met up one day in the studio, and literally, I can tell you that studio session, vibes, straight vibes. Like, we vibed off each other beautifully. Like, everything was smooth. Like, we got along great. My first time hanging out with these guys felt like they were like family. Like, that's how we knew this was right. We had to, that's why we were like, first show, I might as well do it. Like, even though we're not fully ready, like,
Just dive in.
just dive in. Exactly what LB said.
So why you think y'all wasn't fully ready? Because y'all look fully ready to me. If you didn't tell me that tonight was, she talking about that. It's my first night performing. I was like, what? You gotta be kidding me.
It was my first time. I was so nervous, honestly, but I just went out there and did it. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna do it.
All right, you know what they say about fear: false evidence appearing real.
Yeah, there we go.
So that's what it is.
I know, right?
All right, so you know what? I enjoyed y'all tonight.
Thank
I know
you so
everybody else did too.
I apologize.
Nobody knew that you was a newbie, because when I got here, somebody said, "Oh yeah, LI Nation, you know they're here, they're real good."
Ooh.
So I don't even know what you're talking about
That's
that they don't
cool.
know about you. So y'all don't even know.
We got our close friends here supporting us, but I mean, I was just like ready. I mean, I've been on stage before. I've been in bands. I've never rapped on stage ever, so this was like a first to me. And my mother was here. It was kind of weird. I was singing about some raunchy in front of my mother. It was cool though. It was cool. I loved it. I had so much fun. I was vibing so hard. Just had the time of my life with my boys and female. Sorry, Sydney.
What is your name?
Sydney Monet, but you can just call me Sydney.
And how long have you been singing?
I've been singing. Well, I've been singing for a while, but professionally, not that long. Probably like a year or two before I started with them. I was singing on my own.
Are you like, the Tina Turner story in the church and stuff like that?
No, not at all. No, I used to sing at home for fun, and my mom was in the choir, if that counts for anything. And yeah.
All right, so it's in the blood. It's in the blood.
Yeah, definitely.
All right. So who else got talent in their family that somebody is a musician, artist, a singer?
Actually, my father, shouts out to my dad. He's actually in a dance group called TKA. He's also K7, old 90s music. I'm not sure if anybody knows that. Nobody my age would. But I have a lot of friends that their parents love my dad. And they find out, they're like, oh, you look exactly like him. He was actually supposed to come today, but he had something to do, but he sent me his love. Shouts out to my dad.
All right, that's right. All right, that's good. Dad's around. That's what's up. Cause it's not. It's like, look, we gotta big up the dads all the time because a lot of dads don't understand that it's so important to stay in your children's life.
Yes, my dad is completely supportive. I actually just played him my rap for the first time, like about maybe 3 weeks ago, and now he's sending me beats and he wants to do tracks with me. It's kind of crazy. It's all happening so fast. It's pretty weird.
Well, you know what? Y'all ride this wave all the way to where it's supposed to go, and that's straight to the top. And we appreciate you. Anybody else got something to say to the fans?
I just want
where they can find you.
Oh, Facebook.com/4LINation20. Yeah, that wasn't me. But I want to give a shout out to our money's cousin, Blacktop Hero.
Oh, yeah.
Coming out with sick music. Look out for him, too. Another artist coming from Long Island as well. Crazy stuff coming.
All right, you know, we from the city, so you know what the city look. LI is on the come up. Y'all better get it together, baby.
Oh, snap. Thank you. I appreciate it. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Much appreciated from everybody. And, yeah, it's a pleasure working with these people right now. So.
You know what? I would just like to thank y'all for taking the time to find out our story, this interview and whatnot. We're a good group of people, love the music that we do, got love for each other, and we're gonna ride that to the top. We're gonna do what it do, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, thank you. Thank you to all our new fans, because I'm sure we're going to have fans coming. And I just want to thank you guys for this opportunity of us getting together and just working together, vibing in the studio, and thanks.
And a crazy mother.
Yeah, shout out to Georgie's mom. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Turn up. Wavy.
Me? Just like to thank everybody. Thank my cousin, Blacktop Hero. He did songs for Underachievers, Nico, and a couple other rappers or whatever and stuff like that. And I really appreciated that he liked my music and everybody else's music, you know what I mean? So I just like to thank everybody out there that support us. It's really it.
Inspiration, even the haters. I want to thank all the haters. 'Cause you all, honestly, I just want to be straight up. Everybody who hates on us fuels me to go just twice as harder and make tracks about all the haters.
You know what? It's so sad.
I have a lot of haters.
We always got to talk about haters.
I hate it, yeah.
You know, it's sad because they could be liking all your stuff on Facebook, and as soon as you do good
All they gotta
stuff,
do
all
is
your
hate.
likes
All they
start
gotta-
getting smaller. So you know what that means? That means, see, because this is how I look at it now. I don't even want them anyway. I'd rather the fans, because the fans love you.
You need haters. I mean,
Nah,
haters,
you don't need no haters.
Haters fuel the fire. I mean, yeah, like somebody tells you don't want to. Somebody tells you can't do something. Doesn't it make you just want to do it 10 times better than you plan on doing?
Yeah, I mean, you're going to do it, but still the support. Because when you do stuff,
the
support is important. And the fans that love you are the ones that's going to support you. So the haters that hate will try to bring you down. So you know what? Like you said, shout out to all the haters, because you're not here and we are.
Shout out to all the haters, but shout out to all the love, man. That's what matters. In the end of the day, those who support what we do, listen to our music, check us out, that's who matters. That's what we're doing it for.
Sell out, baby.
Yo, I got one more shout out.
Oh, one more?
I want to shout out Sean D. Yo, if he's watching this, shouts out to you. Yo. He's also up and coming. Check him out.
All right. Well, thank y'all so much. LI Nation in the house. Never Surrender Entertainment, Dimax Production, and Georgie and his mom. We appreciate you all. Thank you so much. And ciao, Bella. All right. As we continue with this here great evening that we have right now, we want to introduce you to Ashes in the Sky. They was rocking out tonight. They're going to all introduce themselves to you, and then we're going to get into a little conversation.
How's it going? I'm James Vino. I'm the bass player for Ashes in the Sky.
What's up, everybody? My name is Andrew. I'm the lead vocalist for Ashes in the Sky.
My name is Anthony. I do lead guitar for Ashes in the Sky.
And I'm Dave Lombardo. I'm the backup guitarist and vocalist of Ashes in the Sky. And our drummer Pat couldn't be here, so we're sorry about that.
Yeah, Pat was getting down.
DJ.
All right, so how long has this band been in effect?
Well, we started in March of 18, 2010. We even got the exact day. Because it's always been a lucky number from the 18. I have no idea why. But we're going on about almost 4 years now. So it's going to be interesting once we just have our 4th year together. But yeah, so it's been 4 years, almost.
Okay. So who started the group?
Well, it actually started when I was going to school with my drummer's currently ex-girlfriend. Guitarist, currently ex-girlfriend. And I was friends with her at the time, and she's like, hey, you should check out my boyfriend's guitar playing, he's awesome. And I was looking for a band at the time as well. So I figured, hey, you know what? Let me link up with this guy. And we had a lot of interest and stuff, and he had 2 other brothers, one who played bass and one who played bass and one who played drummer, like was a drummer for the band.
Anyway, how the rest happened, the second day I hung out with Andrew, I asked him, you know, me and my brother was trying to start a band, and you sing and play guitar, that would finish the lineup perfectly, and he's like, yeah, why not? So that's pretty much how that happened.
So how did all the other members come into play? Did y'all put an ad together, or you're all friends and knew each other?
Well, basically, it was pretty much the whole band at first was me, my little brother, and my other brother that wasn't here. So we pretty much had a band, just no singer at the time. And through my ex-girlfriend, I met Andrew, because she knew him. And eventually down the line, we got Dave, who I knew for a while actually. And he just stepped back in, he's like, you know, let's jam and stuff. And that's how we got him.
Yeah, actually,
For a year ago, actually, yeah.
What had happened was Anthony posted a status on Facebook. It was a picture of his brother's drum set with all the guitars and the bass, all the basses, because Jimmy has like 3 basses, lined across the drum set. And I commented on it. As soon as I saw it, I was like, oh, dude, we need to jam one day, because we used to jam 5 years ago when he first started playing and when I was just getting into it. And Andrew, the lead vocalist, commented on it, asking what I played. I said guitar, and he was like, that's perfect, because I'm looking to just be strictly frontman, so I can work more on my vocal techniques and I can move around more. And that's when I stepped in.
So all of you play instruments?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, we do.
And how did you learn that? Was it just self-taught, or
We are
everybody went to
all,
school?
everyone in this band is self-taught.
Wow.
Clap your hands.
Unbelievable.
Yeah!
8 years. Yep.
How many? 8 years?
8 years strong.
Wow.
Going on 9 in February.
So is that the only genre you do is rock, or do you do anything else?
I used to be in a hardcore band, and I used to be in a death metal band, but then that all fell apart. And I'm generally universal, and so when I hooked up with these guys, I checked them out first before I just said, oh yeah, you know, I'll join. And I listened to their sound. They were hard rock, and they had some metal influence, so I was like, oh sweet, definitely the style I'm looking for, because it's different from anything I've ever done on top of it. And our chemistry is just incredible.
Yeah, on stage, absolutely, as well.
Thank you.
So it's good to get along off stage, but it's real good when you get along on stage, when all that music meshes together.
Oh, yes,
and,
yes.
You know, because you don't know who's going to do what. So he runs to the front, his head starts moving, this one does that, the guitar starts going. Like, do y'all practice that, or is that just all natural?
We usually just practice the material. We never really just practice like the actual.
We just do what we do on stage.
We see what we see our favorite bands on YouTube, what they do, and just try to copy as best as possible, and just somehow that works. With the occasional bumping into each other, but that's all good.
Yeah,
oh yes.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
So it seems like to me it's all about the mood and the feeling. So the more energy you put out on stage, and the more, you know, electric that comes out of you, is the more the people start feeling, and it's just like rocking.
You know, we put a lot of our hearts into our music, and we play as seriously as possible, and we try to get the best sound and have the best shows possible as well. But you know, it's really cool to see our fans go crazy. Like tonight, everyone's singing along, you know, going crazy. You know, we had a very bright light there, going crazy too. And you know, we appreciate everyone that comes out.
Yeah, I can't wait to see the video. It's gonna be hot.
I'm sure it is.
So what do you got to tell your fans out there, the new ones that you're going to pick up that's going to see this, and where can they find you?
Thank you.
Well,
That's the one thing I can say. Thank you. Thank you for all your support.
yeah, honestly, we really like our fan base, and they always stick through. They're like a family to us. We always hang out outside of shows too, you know, hang out, do whatever. Where you can find us basically on anywhere these days. You can find us on Twitter, you can find us on Facebook, you can find us on YouTube, you can find us on SoundCloud, you can find us on Reverb Nation, Instagram.
Don't forget Instagram.
Under Ashes in the Sky?
Yeah, Ashes in the Sky official for Instagram.
Yeah, I was gonna say, or Ashes in the Sky official if you can't find us on the Ashes in the Sky.
If you want to follow us on Twitter, we're on Ashes in the Sky NY.
Okay. Do y'all do gigs in the city as well, or do you just stay out here in Long Island?
Believe it or not, we've been trying to get to the city for a long time now, and you know, it's not exactly easy to get off this dead island we have here.
Wait,
but and now Dave has something to say.
Well, we actually, a lot of the shows we play are on the island, but we did have this one show in the city. It was in Queens. It was Blackthorn 51. You know,
let's give them a shout.
We were all, shout out to Blackthorn 51 because we were really excited to play that show until we got there. And from the second we got in there, they were nothing but scumbags. They were just so, I don't know, that's the only word I can say because they weren't warm and welcoming. They were just nasty and sour. It just gave us a bad taste. So we were like, you know, every show we play, it's always great vibes. And this is the first time we've ever been disrespected upon arrival. So we're not gonna play it.
Went to the city.
Still haven't played in the city yet.
Wow.
So as close as we got, but you know, how there's never parking in the city, I asked the guy friendly, hey, you know, where can I find parking? And he said, I don't know, go look for yourself.
Wow.
So from there on, we're like, all right, we know what's going on here. And of course, he asked for the money right away. So you know, but you know, so we decided basically, we waited for this guy to get it because he can't drive in the city. Don't even start it.
Oh God, here we go.
So we made a decision that we're just gonna leave, and you know, we actually went into Manhattan and just walked around till like 3 in the morning, and I had
a blast.
You know, had a great time, and the city is a great place. We're gonna get out there and have some fans out there. So if you're from the city, I mean, come on, this is like the best thing we got. You know, we really appreciate it. So
Is your music that you use, can you just like go outside? See, because that's what I'm starting to do now. Like, I just go outside and just do what I do, like this, you know, make it portable. Yeah. So can you kind of scale down what you do a little and go outside, just go to the city, just go do what you do like everybody else? I say you don't need a club. Just go on the corner and rock out and give everybody your stuff.
I must have said it about 4 or 5 times to Dave. I was like, dude, if we could play in the middle of Main Street, in the middle of the rain, and just know that our equipment would be all right after, don't matter, I would do it all day. I'd have no problem with that. I'd play anywhere. I would play anywhere in the city.
first off, Andrew, Main Street is technically, I would say, Broadway, if that's what you're trying to say.
Well, Main Street up here. I wouldn't mind playing in the middle of the road.
But we're talking about the city now.
Play in the middle.
So, all right. A correction.
We can play outside, yes.
Hey, all right, so that's a yes to your question.
Well, that means y'all could come to the city then. That's all. You just do something right there in the city. Just do it. Just go do it.
Well, the problem with that though is we'd have to use acoustics, and we use a lot of our sound is it meshes between clean and heavy. So to just take what we have, we'd have to transcribe it into a lighter sound, something more universal. But for the most part,
everybody's out there getting it done. So
absolutely.
with your sound, just tweak it a little, just
but for the most part,
the city. Just do it, just because they're gonna be like, oh man. I mean, when you go out there and perform, they just love performers.
Yes, but the difference is we could book a show and try to get as many people as we can, including our following, down to the club, and put on a hell of a show. If you have a light show, we have a light guy. Shout out to Ricky. He does everything for us as far as smoke too, lasers, and we could put on a hell of a show for you in a club, or we could do it on the street, and you're gonna get half of what we could actually perform for you. Actually, you're gonna enjoy, you know.
All right, next question.
All right. Well, you see, folks, I tried to get them to the city for y'all, so you know what? Y'all just gonna have to wait until they do it their way. And you know what? We're going to thank them for rocking out with us. Y'all got anything to say to the new fans that are going to see you tonight? And
thank you for checking us out.
Exactly. Thank you for checking us out. If you watched the video, of course. You know, liking on Facebook, sharing the music,
all that stuff.
It's greatly appreciated.
Spread the ashes.
Yes. Yes.
Shout out to my haters because Jason did it, and he had a good point.
In the
Our haters, as Jason would say, from LA Nation, check them out if you haven't already. You should probably have since you're watching this video. But shout out to our haters because you guys are our biggest fans and you guys make us go harder than anybody else.
Without a doubt.
So, without a doubt.
Can I ask, what's the meaning to the table? That's a cute little table.
Well, we have merch, as you see. We had pictures of, we have shirts, we have bracelets, lanyards, you name it. But it's more or less, it's like a tradition.
It's also like history. Build a part of history with like our fans. Because you come to an Ashes show, you come see the table, and you just sign it. So, like I said, you come to an Ashes show, go back to the table, sign it, write something. It's just all a part of history. It's something that 30 years down the line, when we're still doing this, hopefully we'll be further than where we are now. We can look back on that table and be like, wow, remember when they drew that obnoxious on the table and we all wanted to get rid of it?
Shout out
But
to
then shout out to Insanium. But you know what I mean? Then you look back and you laugh like, wow, that was 30 years ago. Can you believe that? So it's more than less about history and the path that we went down and the people that came and joined us on the path.
Are y'all gonna get any girls in the group?
Any girls in the group?
I think.
Well, like on a track?
We have enough girls in the group.
On a track, you mean?
What?
Yeah.
Honestly, I would not mind that in the future. It'd be really interesting. And when that day comes, I wouldn't mind that at all.
To feature a girl would be something we've been trying to do for quite a while. I mean, we haven't exactly found the exact right sound yet, but we have someone going crazy right now behind us. But we'll let you know about that. But as far as getting a girl in the band, probably not. I mean, you guys can agree to that. I mean, we already have enough divas in this band as it is. Cool.
That goes
Yeah,
double.
one's talking.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so we gotta wrap this up. Somebody else is coming in to rock out after us. So, you know what? Thank you so much for rocking out with Never Surrender Entertainment, Dimax Productions, doing what it is that we do each and every week just for you. We out here in Amityville at the Revolution, rocking out, and thank you so much.
Oh, no problem.
Look out for ashes in the sky, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, baby, we are wrapping up a great evening. This was a good cause, and we are with the man himself, aka Lunatic.
Yep.
All right, so, what inspired you to do this tonight?
Basically just bringing the music together, all genres, from hard rock, hip hop, pop rock, whatever you want to consider everyone else, bring them together to prove that the youth actually knows about the troubles that are going on in this world with the shaken baby syndrome, child abuse, and everything. That's why I'm wearing all blue right now, because the ribbon for child abuse is blue, so I'm representing it right now. Show respect.
All right. So where did you find all the artists? Are these people that you already know, or are some of these people who you never saw before?
Actually, the two of the bands, Hollow Earth Theory and actually just Hollow Earth Theory, I've known prior. I've seen them perform with actually a good friend of mine in the band called This Is All Now. And everyone else I actually just posted on Facebook saying I need artists for a benefit concert. And people sent me links, different connects, like Ashes in the Sky I met through a friend I met at a concert. And Ashes gave me LI Nation, and a very great guy I know named Stefan gave me Lido and David.
Wow.
So it just passed on and passed on. There was supposed to be another artist named Quiet Storm. He could not attend tonight because he had a passing in his family at the beginning of the week. My prayers and everything go to him if he sees this. And I basically told him what the cause was, and everyone fell in love with the idea. So this is how we got there today.
Wow. All right. So how long have you been doing the music?
This year actually marked 10 years that I've been writing. I've only been recording since 2008 because I never really had a studio to go to, so I took a class in BOCES, audio productions, to learn about music history, contracts, and all that. So it's basically why I started my own label and started my music more.
So where do you plan on going with the label? You wanna, just keep getting artists, or you just wanna have a small label with 3 artists? Like, what's the goal right now for Never Surrender Entertainment?
To make a name. Just remember it, we're never gonna surrender. We're never gonna give up to the industry. There's a lot of artists out there you'll see that sign contracts with, I'm not gonna name labels and stuff, but you never know who you're gonna find. We have a great artist, Bless the Mastermind. We got me up and coming, and that's all we really got right now that are doing what they can do. And we got 2 other artists, but they're not as motivated as we are right now.
So how do you feel? Because I always talk about the undergrind and what that means to me. So what does that mean to you? And anybody that wants to get down with your movement, what is it that someone should possess?
Staying focused and committed. Never Surrender Entertainment is just a company, we don't look for the money. We just look for the support, the focus, the commitment, staying loyal to yourself mainly. We just want to make a name for everyone that loves the music for the music, not for the fame, not for the attention, nothing like that.
Okay. So, where do you plan on going from here? Are you going to, get a clothing line? I'm asking everybody that because I want to know what is that you plan on doing besides music, or is it just music you want to do? Because some people just want to do music. That's it. They don't want nothing else. They don't want no merchandise.
Actually, I had T-shirts printed up a year or so ago, but didn't really go too well. But with the music, I would rather, help with the label more than be an artist, but stay as an artist and committed, and help people follow their dreams and what they need to do.
Okay. All right. So what's the next thing that's coming for Never Surrender Entertainment?
Our artist, Bless the Mastermind, is actually performing in the middle of the city. Big ups to him. Much love. With me, on the other hand, I don't know. I'm probably going to keep looking to book shows, keep myself behind the scenes, and see where I can go from there.
All right. Well, you know what? We want to thank you so much for having Dimax Productions come on out here and enjoy in this celebration of life, because that's exactly what it is. And we hope to see you real soon and do some more stuff. So y'all better look out for Never Surrender Entertainment and, of course, Dimax Productions.
Before we sign off, I just want to say, thank you to all the artists. David Gabbana, Whippy Augusto, Lido, an old friend, Ashes in the Sky, Hollow Earth Theory, Bless the Mastermind. I'm not thanking myself because that sounds selfish. So thank everyone that actually came out, and even the crowd. We raised a lot of money for a great cause, for a great family, and a great child. Thank you all, and keep a lookout for everyone.
All right. Thank you.